Alright, so we're back in the Brainiac ship. I feel like this effect is a little too loud. Alright, okay. So defeat the guard, which is the guy over there. Oh, also, before I move into everything, just a quick thing I'm gonna do is these are your styles, so we don't have any styles besides the base ones that we just selected, but when you move on into the game you'll get more styles and then you can equip those. But if you just play the game normally and you get an item and then you equip that item, it'll instantly give you that style, unless if you turn it off, which I'm going to do. Lock all. So then I can equip items, but I'll still have this style right here. Okay, and I'm gonna use this real quick. Okay, can I check right away? Okay, we'll do this later because it's probably not even. Okay, so and the game works like this. You have your weapon and all of the combos you can do with it, and then on the bar below you have your powers, which you can cast, but it'll take power away, which is the blue bar on the top left. But attacks you can just use infinitely. So let's just attack this guard.
Unfortunate. The ship knows you're awake, ready to fight your way out.
Yeah, let's go.
Watch it. Activity on the ship's network shows they're gathering beyond that door.
Move into position. Contain the human.
Unlike most MMOs, okay, I'm saying most MMOs, unlike other MMOs I've played, this tutorial is pretty easy. So nothing to worry about.
Gather reinforcements. I will patrol towards the prisoner bay.
Okay, so you shift to block, as it says right there. If he's gonna do a big attack, you can shift it, take less damage.
Switching weapons.
Grounded means, oh yeah, this is the big attack, I'm gonna block it, and it literally does no damage. And I leveled up.
That thing was an overseer. They're no joke. Let's get you out of the halls. Transport tubes crisscross the entire ship. Look for one and use it to get out of there.
Whoa, they changed the tutorial. Wait, okay, first of all, we got a skill point in our weapons tab, which means that we can upgrade this right here. Now, before I move on, basically every, as I said, every weapon has a melee, which is a melee, like just a melee attack, a ranged attack, but they also have a hold, range, hold melee, and then hold ranged. So you can combo with those. We just equip this combo right here, where you like slash down and then slash up. I'll equip this real quick because it's night and we got another circle. Now, when I used to play, the tutorial required you to go up here with your movement ability type, but apparently it is here now, which is different. So maybe the entire tutorial is different, and then we're gonna learn together. So let's just fly
All
through
units. The subject has left the main corridors. Search the vessel.
here. These are just boxes you open and you get like items from them and XP. But 1 XP is not really gonna matter at all. But we did get chest piece, which is good. And all of these items give you extra stats. So as you can see here, it gives a lot of new stats.
The ship's patrolling for you. We're not out yet.
Just gonna look around. Oh, I didn't. No, this was here. Yeah, so we gotta head this way.
Brace yourself. More security's coming your way.
I should probably take a look at my power right now. So now every time you or it's in a certain pattern. So at level 1, I get a power at level 3, at level 5, at level 7, 9, and then every level, no, 9, 10, 11, then a level in between, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, so our first power is Crashing Wave. It's only a 3-second cooldown. Ride a wave at blinding speed towards your targets, dealing damage to it and nearby enemies. Crushes enemies, making them vulnerable to crushing effects. Now the second part didn't really matter, but let's use this power. Ooh! That looked sick! Okay, so I'll use it on the next guy. So basically I dash to an enemy, and it does area damage as well. So if I go for this guy, I hit all of them. I'm so used to having more weapon combos. This is kind of weird. No, that ability looks sick. I've been hyped for the water power for years. Well, not years, but a whole while. They said they were gonna release it, and then it took ages, and then they finally did. So I'm really hyped to play with it.
There's a high security nexus up ahead. Get through and use the
Let's
transport.
jump on these guys. I should probably not use this. So when it says, when you kill an enemy, there's this blue number. That's a power that you get back. We got 28 back, but this power takes 200, so not really much. But there's a lot of power and health regeneration when you are not in combat. So if you're done with the enemies, you'll just regain all your powers. This way.
Delivering shipment of Earth goods.
All units move into position. Contain the human.
Alright, let's kill these guys. These are barrels, which you can pick up. This thing too. And you can throw them at enemies, but I don't really recommend it. It doesn't really do that much damage. So let's group these guys up. So I can use my power on all of them. As you can see, they're not really doing any damage. That's why I said the tutorial is pretty easy. This guy's dead. And there's one more. No, this power looks sick.
Brace yourself. More security is coming your way.
Alright, dead. See ya. Oh yes, I completely forgot. So this is the skimming. This is the movement type. So this is your normal speed of running, and then when you equip this, you go even faster. And then at level 9, I think you can have something that makes you even faster.
Wonderful. My readings show a full-scale invasion force aboard. We have to destroy this ship.
Ooh, spooky stuff. Imagine fighting this.
Activity detected nearby.
Okay. So, no wait, it's not this part, but after this, there's a tutorial that shows you the 3 interactions of the game. So first it is the blocking.
Objective in sight.
So when someone lunges at you, if you block, they will be knocked down. Okay, the rest can spawn. Oh no, there's the channeler. So the channeler is the one that does the ranged attack. So for my weapon, it's this. Oh, this is a blocker, so I can channel this. Okay, I'll explain it in a second. This is kind of confusing. If they can spawn? Oh, they don't. Okay. So basically, the 3 interactions are blocking, lunging, and channeling, or doing a ranged attack. When you block, someone can lunge at you and they'll be knocked out, but if they do a ranged attack, you'll be knocked out. If you do a ranged attack, you break a block, but you can get lunged and then you get knocked down. And if you lunge, you get knocked down if you hit a blocked person or someone who's blocking, but you knock someone out who is channeling or doing a long range attack. Okay, that's pretty confusing, but you'll see when we're actually playing the game after this tutorial. So we got a new power, first of all. Aquatic Arsenal. Slash your target with hard water weaponry, dealing them damage. Tap melee 4 times. Aquatic Arsenal continue assaulting enemies in front of you with hard water weaponry, dealing them damage. It also says crushed enemies take additional damage, and your first ability crushes enemies, which means that if you do your first ability and then your second, it'll do more damage. You can just check out. Okay, so that's my second ability. I do know that it's not because I have one-handed that my animation looks like it's a one-handed weaponry. It looks like you're using a one-handed with every single weapon.
Damage to this vessel
If that makes any
continues to
sense.
mount.
Probably doesn't.
Destroy the escapee
All
immediately.
units, move into position.
Let's speed some of these guys up. I want to use the second one, but there's a mini boss at the end of the tutorial. Okay, and then these right here are healing barrels, which will give you health and power over time. I'm gonna break these because there's achievements for breaking 5, I think. Yeah, there it is. That's an achievement, and achievements give you feat points, which then stack up to skill points. Or I don't know how they're called right now, but you can use these set points for getting more points into your weapons and into your movement type this, but it's still locked. You'll see later in the game. I should stop explaining things ahead because everything gets mentioned in the game later.
The main gun is just ahead. Destroy it, and the blowback will disrupt the ship's shields. Then we can get on board and shut this down.
So I'm gonna beat these guys up, and I think there's gonna be more mobs. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna use my 1-2 combo now and see how much damage it does on the big guy. So I do this, and that does quite a lot of damage. I'm running out of power though, but as you can see
Do
when
not
you're...
let the prisoner reach the prime weapon control room. Damage to the power couplings will destabilize the ship.
When you're out of combat, your power regenerates really quickly. So here's the last boss thingy.
You're in. Destroy whatever is connecting the gun to the ship.
But before we fight him, we have to kill or like destroy these thingies.
Coupling destroyed. Stability at 75%. Stop. Only one coupling remains. Do not fail Brainiac.
And then now I have to fight the big guy.
You've done it. The gun. It's crashing into Brainiac's bottle force field below.
And I think this guy's gonna attack me now.
You will
Yes.
submit.
Yes, we're gonna jump on him, do our first ability, and then do our second. Doesn't do that much damage. Okay, so apparently... Okay, I'm gonna go get a healing barrel for power. So as you saw, he was blocking, and I did my... Oh no, he's gonna do a super... Okay. And I did my my channel, or my long range, and that gave me a block breaker.
Lex, the shields are down. It's all yours.
Now we're gonna get Lex Luthor
Foolish human.
to help us.
You have doomed yourself. You will go down with this ship.
Pathetic machines. You there! Help me fend off Brainiac's fodder while Calculator locks onto one of the ship's teleporters.
I'm gonna show you a funny thing that I used to do. Basically, doesn't matter how many of these you kill, it's more like a time period thing. So if you have a flying ability, you can just stand up here and let Lex Luthor do everything for you. I'm not gonna do that for the sake of the Let's Play. So it's pretty fun to do. Or well, fun. It's literally just doing nothing.
Hold on. Keep fighting. I'm almost into the ship's command systems.
And if we can just beat up robots. Boom. Oh, it didn't do damage.
Harvester ship VII-O has been compromised. Deploy my remaining forces to Earth.
I like how Brainiac just tells us what he's gonna do.
The ship has been compromised. All units must evacuate.
Alright, last two I think. No, last three. Yeah, okay.
You've done well here. Better than those incompetent so-called heroes outside. Get into the city. I'll take it from here.
Brainiac. Oh, his little games amuse me. He will never master the intricacies of magic. And now, thanks to a doomed little man in a metal suit, magic is unleashed on Earth. Only he who cannot rule destroys. And with these new villains, magic will rule at last. Wonder Woman claims to champion the gods? She will soon bow to me, Circe. For the age of magic has come.
So, if you didn't hear,
Lex will shut
that
down
was
the
Circe,
rest.
my mentor.
I've hacked the teleporters to deliver you to safety. Go. Now.
Basically Circe will be the one to give me the missions throughout the leveling process, alongside Calculator, the guy who just said the portals are here. So those will be two voices you'll be hearing a lot. Oh, level 4, that's nice. Before I explore the nightclub, I'm gonna do an upgrade in the weapons. Because we just hit level 4, which means we get a point for this. Skill point. Okay, so explore Chinatown nightclub. That is where we are right now. So if you choose Circe, you get in the Chinatown. You get placed in the Chinatown.
You were
The
capable
nightclub?
enough to get out of
Okay.
Brainiac's ship. Good. Welcome to Sheeta's Den, one of many nightclubs throughout Gotham and Metropolis that function as safe houses for our kind of folk. You can find all kinds of things here.
Yeah, so other mentors get other nightclubs. This is the one you get for Circe. But you can...
I am the
Oh.
goddess Circe, and I am impressed. Not all of Brainiac's targets are strong enough to escape him. Turn your magic to my cause, and we will rule this planet with our power. The first step is destroying the strongholds Dr. Fate and his Sentinels of Magic have made in Chinatown. Show them they cannot stand against our might.
Circe again. Now, before I move on, I see a mail sign next to my minimap, so I'm just gonna check the mail real quick. And that's an item. One second. Let's go to Metropolis and probably end this episode. Because I have no idea how long it's been. But time goes pretty quickly like this. Unless if there's like a cut or like someone talking to me, then I'll let that be for this episode. Okay, there isn't, so yeah, I'll end this episode here and then see you in the next one. Wait. See ya.